Tomorrow I'll Tomorrow I'll Tomorrow I'll Tomorrow I'll Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent the penis. Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer. I'll plug with blood and sludge. Tomorrow I'll invent Schlemmer in the cooler. Sludge.
You guys aren't gonna get away with this. You guys aren't gonna get away with this.
Touch my penis.
You guys aren't gonna get away with this.
I hate that hedgehog! I hate him! I hate him! Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent the penis. Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer. I'll plug with blood and sludge. Tomorrow I'll invent Schlemmer in the cooler. Cut the monitors! Cut the monitors! Cut the monitors! Cut the monitors! Tomorrow I cut the monitors! Cut the monitors! Cut the monitors! Well, we all love a good penis joke. Why don't we just move on to the cutting of the monitors? Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent the... Just a little technical problem. Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer.
Okay, enough of this. Let's see. Stable internet connection. Okay. Well, that's all I want. Okay, I prepared my coffee for this stream. This is Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations Part 2, which means this guy is gonna make an appear. My background. I just turned on some video. For the time being I was in the kitchen. Let me check the audio levels real quick, my dudes. Check the audio levels. Okay. This should be amazing. Okay, well, where was I? I don't believe I saved, so let's just continue with Trials and Tribulations, Case 2, the stolen turnabout. This time is 1 AM. Beep. Oh. Detective, we made it. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh ho, you said it, Paul. Must be our rock solid security that just scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe to just double check? Ah, we have been had. Out front, guards. Turn on the searchlights. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Back to the moon. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Suddenly we are here. October 11, 3:24 p.m. Brighton Coral offices. Oh no. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later, this is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. We are about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? We do not mean you and me are... Oh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Yeah, this is weird because this I won't be planning to stream Justice for All. And yeah, I skipped Justice for All and went straight to this. So this girl is Pearl Faye, Mia's cousin, Misty Faye's... Misty Faye had a sister, and that sister's daughter is this girl. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Percy, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard it, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Uvu. Some kind of poster, Uvu. Uvu. I am. Treasure exhibition, Kurain Village. Kurain Village, isn't that? That's right. It's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the Bonies? Very funny, you can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Kurain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up. Extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Perfect, but I usually call her Purse. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to be help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Nixon. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain school of channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. Is the real thing alright? Earth to Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster. Poster for the treasures of Kurain exhibit. October 11, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor? The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on him when I was a little girl. Or on a family heirloom? Say Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. This is also a familiar face from Justice for All. Yup, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out anytime. Don't be scared, Pearly. I protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. A monster, you were right. Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? What's going on? What is this for? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that will need a purse further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 8 months ago. You remember, don't you, Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did it escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. That's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lord Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Whoa-ho! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Let's present her this. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright, so that's why you arranged this exhibit. I knew that Kurain village was the hometown of your assistant Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too. But that's not exactly thanking me, Percy, is it? Maybe, but we would wanna see an exhibit of the treasures of Phoenix, right? I guess I can't argue with that one. Get wrecked. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. Okay. So that's it. Can we examine anything? Can I examine this? Mystic Maya, take a look next door. Boy next door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, the statue of the woman who invented the Kuraim channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch clan family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ami Faye's golden statue. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Oh no, don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Kurain Shichishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of the dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Oh, Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kids' dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After a pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Spoilers, Phoenix! Spoilers! October 12. October 12, 9 AM. Bright and cold offices. Nick, this is terrible. What the... You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned phantom thief the Musk. The Musk. According to the spokesperson, Lord Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lord Taylor. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet? Treasure, Lord Taylor? You don't think? Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by the Musk. Our most valuable treasure. The Quran sacred urn was stolen. What? Okay, move. October 12, Lord Taylor Main Exhibition Hall. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. Yes, him again. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any... Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. There's a good chance for you to try and remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. So what's up? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you are trying to remember my name, at a girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is the Musk. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime, you mean here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under the careful guard in the basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy, it's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, the Musk has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive, all by himself. Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout, but none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mazda Musk. Is he famous? What? You were joking, right, Nick? Mazda Musk is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sliced bread? What? Sometimes he appears as a museum guard, sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises, the true Mazda Musk. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordy Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card. They mentioned that on TV. So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mazda Musk. Signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We are withholding the detail from the public for operational reasons, but the only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Calling card added to the court record. The Musk's calling card sent before a heist, the emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Stanik, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycats someday. Oh no. Thanks, I guess. He will have copycats. Jesus. Pearly one. Basement warehouse. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh, silence. I see, it's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zvari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that his how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman and introduce myself. My name is Atme. Look at me. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. I'm Perfect, I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Why does the phrase "one short of baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer you have rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I must the Musk's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious force of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs, what the fuck is that word, of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning these criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome mercenary. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of my Jane, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mazdamas with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, he mentioned it on the news. In the Great People Around the Town segment, they said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not too much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mazdamas and keep it simple, Pleaze. Like about now, I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in these bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see, huh? Hang on a second, you were here last night here, in Lordy Taylor? Naturally, wherever the Mazdamas goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps, more like the Mazdamas outglanced you and made beautiful getaway. But this time allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mazdamas calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrienne for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes, so he is the detective that I am. I set a trap for the thief right in this warehouse and I waited for him alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You got a lot of stuff. After all, it was you that let Mazdamas get away. I always operate alone and concealed out of the sight of others. Question mark? Concealed? Precisely? Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies first, you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I ate here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? Ah, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Okay, let's investigate. What is this thing here? Sir lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, is Detective Atme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for a minute? I think he pretty much said don't touch anything amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask me. Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival Mazdamas. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information, stuff that only real crime stuff would know? I think that about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace detective has to say. So I can't see anything? Can't check anything? Okay, I can only talk with this guy and present evidence about this. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that finding evidence against my arch rival. No, it's okay, Nick is just a bit of piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. Pidging evidence hog, you say? In that case, I would simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a pidging evidence hog? What's about this thing? What's the mask calling card? It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit, medium and an ace cuisine apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I'll be told that you are too pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that's right. We are going to find the sacred urn, no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. This guy is the best in this game. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick, don't worry about it, it's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I'm gonna go to his office too, take me with you, okay? Okay, let's start with this. That pathetic looking wooden box. Oh, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it, there may be clues to the thief's identity in there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? The urn has always been on its standing in the winding way of fame honor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Sniffle, sniffle. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Must had taken that box too. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take photos of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it will snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. What? Hey Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that detectives set up. Let's see if we can find the last night data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mazda Musk. Let me see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Nicholas? You are sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nicholas. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. Guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. What's the Shichishito doing here? Oh, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Oh, it's pretty heavy. One hit 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it would sell like hotcakes. There's something about that. It bothers me. Wow, you really are firing all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah, she was. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night, like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe detective at me messed the most with it. Like this. What the fuck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair. Shichishito. Okay. Look what you did, Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color of this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. Oh, you're right. I wonder what it could be. Easy. The statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's bright and cool. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Purse? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night? Pearl is so useful actually. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. And that's all we can do here, I think. October 12, at me detective agency. This is detective agency. Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello, is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we will have to try back later. Oh no, oh no. So we can't investigate anything? Not like there's anything to investigate. Okay. Guess I was wrong. There is something here that I haven't investigated. Yeah, I got that. That's not important. Oh, I guess the door. Yeah, it must be important. Mr. Nick, what's the big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya? Miss Andrews said we are not allowed in there. That's it. It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah. You must feel right at home, huh? Correct. Is there something else we can investigate? Burr? It looks like it's part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to be hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. Kinda doubt it. I've got it. Maybe it says spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal food. Anyway, it says bird. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was typo. It might have been spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay, to me, besides spaghetti is the only thing one more tangled than your reasoning. What about this? Sorry pal, I didn't get much sleep last night and my brain's not really working right. Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix the problem. Hey, keep it down. You might have really good hearing for all you know and might get mad if he heard. I can hear everything you are saying, pal. Wait. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Mazda Mask were ones I have heard of. They were all famous treasures, the Tear of Emanon or the Crown of Bongora. The sacred urn of Kurain is famous too, right Pearl? Of course, everyone in Kurain village knows about it. Sounds like we got an unpredictable thief on our hands. What's with the big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. It must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Oh, why? Of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence, yes it was. In that murder case that happened in the Kurain village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Kurain sacred writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Can I go now? Like there's nothing else to investigate here. Or am I mistaken? Does the step ladder look a ladder? It's a step ladder, so what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we have had this exact same conversation before somewhere? Because you had. That's why. That's why. Boy. As you can see, I investigated everything here. There's no one here, so I should be able to go somewhere, right? But no, that's not the case. Come here, there's no one here. I love this. You know, even I didn't know this statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Fey branch family's training hall or something? Yes, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in the desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Kurain village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul, namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Kurain channeling technique, right, Pearly? Oh, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Oh, well... There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Yeah, she broke it, that's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be the important clue in that case. Sacred urn added to the court record. Finally, I guess I was missing this thing. Let's go to the basement warehouse. No, I still have to talk with Maya. What the fuck is going on with this game? What? Okay, move. At my agency. No one here? Okay, that means I have to talk with Maya. I'm sorry, Maya. Oh, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Some reminiscence. 1 year ago, the murder in Kurain village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. Poor girl. Auntie Purse accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy it says I am. I can't believe no one noticed it this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't it even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how. The village's Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. It has nothing to do with this. If you are a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask, Nick. Make a note of it, Mask. Okay, finally. It's scripted. Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh ho 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 ho. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective, dude. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. The stuck-up detectives met his match. Yup. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. Caught him? What are you saying? You captured Mazda Mask? Bingo. Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Mazda Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mazda Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center. Okay, let's move. Fuck you, mobile phone Twitch. The stream did not end. You're lying. Garbo. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. Sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yup, after all, we got Mazda Mask, right? But, so where is the sacred urn? I gotta eat something. Right, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you are the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so. In a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as that person, because we are always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore Beaze. Who are you? I'm Mazda Mask, question mark, okay. Hey, Nicholas, doesn't he look kind of well gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mazda Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of the wet paper bag. So you are the Mazda Mask guy? Yes, you bet. That's wrong. You see, if it's complicated sort of yes and sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? No, I say wrong. What I really mean to say is that it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Mazda Mask, it's actually Mazda Mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, you know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that, I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why, it's because you stole such a priceless treasure, and now you are overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. I'm sorry, I'm eating right now. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment actually. What is apartment? Third floor. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Mazda Mask hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises. I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part. Mr. Must? What do you think you could speak up a little? Yeah, sir, I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in a normal voice, so I really can't do anything. The mask? About the urn. Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell it us already. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. Was? What did you say? Did you just say you lost it? Yes and no. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said, these things just happen. You are on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred on a train? Wait a minute, you went on a train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than Dali painting. Are you sure this creep is Mazda Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep, because I punch you in the face. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy, Maya. Oof. Wait. Oh, that's Mazda Mask calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. I'm really sorry I caused you so much trouble. If you are so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. You sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Okay. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it. This is Mazda Mask hideout, alright? Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Ah? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Faye and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, aha, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you are doing some shady training at the law office now. Remind me not to watch the channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole the urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, as a priceless treasure and his, you know, it's possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity. Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? But I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but her husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that, he's definitely not the one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ron is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it will make your heart spin, or my head spin. And shopping, I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened, his head actually started to spin. Man, I talk about high maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ron is a security guard, they put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return, tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to a detective gunship, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You are talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. What about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope. And the ladder. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The ladder could be an important clue. No way, you can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. Oh yeah, Phoenix, you're fucking Phoenix, you fucking liar. Anyone who played Apollo Justice knows this. Idiot Phoenix, I hate you. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Oh, of course, that's your excuse. That's a pathetic excuse, Phoenix, right? With me, your defense attorney. It's Mazda mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. What? I skipped it. I don't get it. Was this supposed to be Nick? Oh, that's so cute. It's called hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I even let you ride in it, Nick. That emblem on the ball is supposed to be a top secret. That's proof enough that Throne Delight really is Mazda Mask. I better not tell Maya, she gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one. Anyway, I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet, and it looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's transceiver, alien transceiver. Do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult, that's a new law. So what do you know about this? Oh, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? Oh, oops, sorry about that. By the way, she just said top secret was worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love the old stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a wall exhibit at Lordy Taylor with this type of things. Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like 1,000 watt bulb. Terrific, you can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oops, looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. What should I do? I have to check everything or what? Nick, it's a torpedo. It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. I'm having a hard time reading when I can't hear myself, that's why I'm sorta trying to take my headphone from one of my ears off and try that out if I can do better than I did previously with my headphone being on my both ears at the same time. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Duck and cover! It's a missile! Did you know there's a dynamite in missiles? But they are not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they are just really well made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Measuring Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? No, they didn't. Come on, let's take that envelope, that's evidence. Fuck off. Phoenix, take it. Okay, what can I do? It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake bird. There's also a mess made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. I'm Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as is. Okay. Oh, that I can investigate. There are a bunch of books lying here. They are all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing, very useful. Note, calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. So that's all we can do with her? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Oh yeah, I can present profiles. I forgot. So Nicky boy, you are a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. So, how do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, a little too exciting at times. Oh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it. So nice. This is starting to get awkward. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? She has no idea. You must know, right? About your husband and Mazda Mask. Mazda Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yup, what? What? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, eh? Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mazda Mask. What? What are you talking about? Okay, that was the clue I needed. Delusions. So when did Ron first become Mazda Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mazda Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mazda Mask hideout. No, you are totally wrong. Real thieves hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mazda Mask is a bad guy. So he is deluded, huh? Could it really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point, Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight is a Mazda Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You are tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A ladder? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. This area's letter addressed to her husband Ron Delight apparently contains something important. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Mazda Mask, actually more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We are the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually, not actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I give you the pleasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? Hey, he's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to his case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Purse? I can't believe you would defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I never forgive you, ever. No. I made her cry. Pearly, wait, this is going to be ugly. I go after her. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she would react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. As Purse. She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, or would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Purse, you are back too, I see. I went and bought a strawberry cake. I go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Purse. What the fuck? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Purse? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Purse a year ago. It was when that murder happened at the Kurain village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You are Mystic Maya's special someone. I remember it. I was not expecting that. Yeah, hey Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Purse, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like Kurain village costume, sort of. There are hardly any men in Kurain village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any man there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, but how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you are undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Kurain village kind of revolves around this woman. But that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving, especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father is gone? He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is... Oh yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. My mother's gone too. So your mother is still missing. Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay, the current master of the Kuraim channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in the DS6 incident. But you are sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Kuraimi technique, sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fey main family with a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office? Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Percy. Mr. Nick? Yeah. I acted like a baby. First, I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do, Mr. Nick. Yes, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay, I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out for now a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful. By finding some evidence. Hey, wait! She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Let's go here first. October 12, Lord Taylor. Yeah. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in a failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe and calm down and talk to us. Forgive me, forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Mazdamas? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but the detective stopped me. So he asked the detective at me to help with security. Yes, in fact it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know about much more about Mazdamas than the police. So I hired him for security even before the calling card arrived. Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I have learned to trust my hunches, so that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lord Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is pretty important object, maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective at me, but 5 days ago I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mazdamas in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? I know. It's all my fault. But what is done is done. I make it up to you by making a new urn for you. I just wasted my time, she's too far gone. Let's see. She's not going to answer anything. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. That's fine. Fine by me. Oh, he's here now. I really hope he's here now. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is Zvari? The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we have already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, this is my fifth encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Mazdama since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you have done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Taylor and set the perfect trap. It must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did the Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is the Mask modus operandi? There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all about seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how the Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on the guard duty that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen the Mask. It's a psyche lock. Psyche lock. Okay. I can probably break it. I hate this. This is the worst thing that came to Ace Attorney in my opinion. I hate psyche locks. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mazdamas commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we have already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in the flesh. It must be some kind of computer malfunction, it must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence! Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Oh, surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amifei. Furthermore, at the time it was not bent. Oh. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. The clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The cover struck me at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door, perhaps the air duct or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with the gruesome item here. Ouch, Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Mr. Atme, do you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mazda Mask. Sacred urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mazda Mask told this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude. I love him. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mazda Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mazda Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the startled thief taken by a security camera. Get wrecked. I can already see the contradiction. That's him. Mazda Mask. Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than my arch criminal, Mazda Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You will need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? I am speaking to the finest ace detective. You are speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. You're the most brilliant mind ever since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look just in case. Hi. We came to see this. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You will need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to the KB security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, alright? Write with fountain pen, found in Ron's room. Oh, someone is at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming, that's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in, I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute, I know that voice, it's Edgeworth. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you are... JK. It's Larry. Nick, it's you, and Maya too, what a fluke. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. But you know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have something going on? Something? If you mean what I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. I know it just when things can't get any worse, it's time to coo in the butts. Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Exiting. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are Chai-2 friends, I see, that's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up all times. I'm going to go and check on my bike. Didn't you say that you are going to make coffee? Nice girl that Desi. So how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this wartime? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look well weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you are having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. Got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer. I followed her somewhere Japan 2 years ago. That's where I meet the famous Katie Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Katie Tom. I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Katie Tom choose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women, they are so. Oh, but you are different, Maya. We're not like the rest. Looks like he's still on the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyway, huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I would just return it myself. Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security job company building. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I know it. That's his picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey Nick, it's not what you are thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You have changed a bit. Ah, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out on Miss Delight. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform is all about. Hey, I remember her, that's my big sister. Wow, you really do remember. Yeah, who could forget a couple of George's sisters? Hubba. You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous! Oh yeah, that's right, when I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. You are 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you took a long, hard look at your life? Coming from a guy who can only brag about how many times he's been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. Wow, you are even cuter than the last time I saw you. Oh really? Yeah, you look totally different than 2 years, don't you think, Nick? Maybe it's cause we are always together, but she looks pretty much the same to me. Oh, what a cutie. Hey Nick, so what's the deal between you and this girl? Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye. Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can break. I would think the fact that she's only 9 years old would break some rule over here. Larry Butts is on FBI watch list. Welcome sir. About this girl? Whoa, what is this? Come on man, don't howl out on me. Forget about it, it's on a need to know basis and you don't need to know. Hey now, I thought we were pals. I got the major things for girls with back sleeveless shirt and glasses. How do you know that? And if they have an orange colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He has to be making that up, he can't really know Adrian, can he? That Desi is one awesome lady, right? It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. Long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for that what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think he even knows what he's saying anymore. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight the wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here. Take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you are working part-time as a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. He's not here? What the fuck? So you're sure about this keycard? Yup, that's the keycard we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get it. You need it to get into the room every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need the data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but the data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I would never have a chance with Desi. It's times like this when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in? If Mazda Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of robbery himself. Okay, I think it's time to move to the detention center. And no, he's not here. And what the fuck? What else can I show this idiot? Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you would do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to me Ron Delight. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. I'm the idiot. Man, I was totally confused by it, because it says KB Secret right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I got the part-time job at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Oh, so that's what I have to show him. KB Security company in the blackmail letter, you know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Oh, so what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away? Yes. Anyway, how far is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to the Lord Detailer, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... whoa. Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Hey, Nicholas, your phone. Hello, is this right residence? Oh, Perce, where are you? I thought I would go to Lord Detailer and try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone. Burley, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of the person's office. That person? Ooh, look at me. I'm the person who doesn't act his age and always says worry when he's excited. Look at me, Ace Detective. Oh, stay right there, we're coming to get you, alright? I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nicholas. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? And you are on the FBI watch list, so... God damn it. October 12, at me agency. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, Burley. I never thought I would see the two of you again. Actually, I prepared my coffee here, but I won't have a chance to drink it, along with the prosecutor. So it sucks. I have to drink it now. But tomorrow I will definitely stream this game as well. I don't know what I should stream next day. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul inside. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? There's a bag there. Now that you mention it. Oh yeah. This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. Looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute, we can just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation, that's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. He's here. What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the laws of regularity. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial, Zvari. Shall we say the fingertip? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Well, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow? That's so dramatic. Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Mr. Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be the day to remember. I look at me, we take the stand, and then Zvari. My testimony will prove to be the undoing of lot of you. Yes, all of you, I will unmask you as the thieves' co-conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defense, I see, however. It is not that I is your greatest enemy. There is far more dangerous threat that we faced during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you have heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor's equal, cannot be found in this country, but in heaven, Godot, a legend or myth. Many pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. That was a hard sentence for me. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's not surprising that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this, but the East Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecutor has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. That's surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Oh, fuck. Wrong sensors. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than a death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Darty really is the mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. It looks like we are done investigating for the day. So, lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. At a new prosecutor, an ace detective and a thief. This will be one tough trial. And this is where we end the stream. Because I have no vocal cords anymore. Especially if I wanna voice Godot as well. Give him another personality. I don't wish to give voices to Maya and Pearl to act like a retard, to change my voice. Because why would I do that? Okay, ending the stream here. Yeah. Bye. And eat horse gummies, of course.